everybody, how are you doing? Good morning and welcome back to Wi-Fi Sheep at Christmas with me, Tom, and this is day 15. That's December the 15th, 2022, and day 15 of our Electronic Games Advent Calendar build project thingy. If you've been following along from day 1, December 1st, then well done. It's been great to have you on board. It's also been great to have all the fantastic comments, and people have, really enjoyed the series, and we've had some ups and downs of it, but hey, we're doing all right. So day 15, so we're getting very close to the end. A good few more days to go. Obviously, we're running in till the 24th of December. That's Christmas Eve. So last time, or yesterday, I should say, we built this, which was quite a cool little trainer Pong type game, based on the original Alter Pong type setup, using LEDs to simulate a ball being sort of bounced back and forth. So you played against the computer. There you go. But you could never actually lose. The computer would always fire back. So let's have a look in the Advent Calendar itself. And door number 15, which is here. And with now the broken screwdriver. I'm not even... Okay. That's a big door. It's bigger than normal. What's going on in here? What's going on in this door? It's a very big door for, oops, another single green LED. Is that it? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. So I speculated that normally with these things, they kind of, if it's a half decent game or an interesting project, they normally split it up into multiple days. So I reckon we're not done with the Pong type thing today. Tennis for two. Oh, what a surprise. Isn't that almost exactly what I said? So you'll find a green LED in the calendar today. That is correct. You need to rebuild the LED row with this, so that the first 3 LEDs are green and the additional 5th LED is connected to pin 10. Start the extended game of tennis by holding down the right hand button when switching on or resetting. Now 2 people can take turns hitting the ball. You could play with your right hand against your left hand. Well, we'll have to. Again, if you hear a high-pitched sound when you hit the ball and a low-pitched sound when you miss. The 5th LED constantly changes brightness. It gets lighter the further the ball is to the right. Okay. I don't quite understand why we need that. There is a little panel here which I'll read in a minute, but let's just do a little bit of swapping around then. So yellow is coming out of there. Green is going in its place. So that's not too difficult. So info and brightness control. Until now, all LEDs have either been switched on completely or switched off completely. Well, that's not true, because if you remember the very first day, day 1, we had a half-lit LED. So that's not 100% a true statement. But anyway, carry on. This corresponds to normal behaviour of a switch. There are also electronic switches in the microcontroller, yes, but pin 10 has a special output that you can do more with than just switching it on and off, which is probably an analog output. You can switch its brightness in several steps. A switch behind it turns on and off so quickly that you only see medium lightness. Okay. This process, called pulse width modulation, allows you to change the relationship between on time and off time. Yeah, okay. So that's probably relevant for something else later on, but that's quite interesting. It's nice you've got these little educational bits that sort of make sense from time to time. So we hold down that switch, changes the program. Yep. And we're now in a 2-player mode. And you can see the yellow is changing, and it is actually understanding if you've hit too soon, which is the other thing my version of the game doesn't do. So basically it means you can't sort of hold down both switches like that. The game doesn't play. There we go. That's quite neat. That's quite neat. That's one of the better projects. This and the Wire one was quite fun. The Live Wire game. I suppose the sound stuff was quite interesting as well. This might be the best. I've enjoyed this one the most, I think. That's kind of cool. That's not bad at all, actually. Yeah, I really like that. I'd be really interested to know, actually, if you're building this and following along. You don't have to buy this. This isn't a commercial push for this product, but I know a couple of you have bought these and maybe building along with me. Very interested to know what you're kind of thinking so far. But yeah, that's kind of cool. And I like this kind of stuff because it's kind of, it doesn't mention about these sort of Altair early computing, home computing heritage of where this game has come from. But basically it was for the Altair where the switches switched and it flipped back and forth. So yeah, that's really cool. All right then, so that was day 15 and it was Tennis for Two, or a clone of the Altair Pong from the mid-70s, right here on Wi-Fi Sheep at Christmas. If you haven't done so already, please do consider liking and subscribing. And I hope to see you tomorrow for day 16, right here on the channel. Until then, Merry Christmas and bye for now.